Beijing is a city where time seems to move in two directions at once. Above the clouds, a forest of towers rises into the morning light. Below, ancient avenues, imperial courtyards, and modern expressways stretch across one of the world's most recognizable capitals. From this height, Beijing does not appear to be a single city. It looks like several different eras layered together. At the heart of Beijing lies a very different kind of skyline. The roofs of the Forbidden City spread outward in a precise rhythm of red walls, golden tiles, gates, halls, and courtyards. For centuries, this was the political center of imperial China. Every axis, entrance, and open space was designed to express order, hierarchy, and power. Even when viewed from the air, its geometry remains remarkably powerful. Not far away, the Temple of Heaven rises above a ring of trees. Its circular form and deep blue roof make it one of Beijing's most distinctive landmarks. It reminds us that this city was shaped not only by government and power, but also by ritual, belief, and an imagined relationship between heaven and earth. Then the city changes again. The camera returns to Beijing's modern core, where the China World Trade Center, the CCTV Headquarters, and the slender form of China Zen define the skyline. Glass towers catch the sunlight, while streams of traffic move through the broad roads below. This is the Beijing of finance, technology, international business, and relentless daily movement. Yet what makes this skyline interesting is not simply its height. Each building seems to compete through a different shape. Some towers are rectangular and restrained. Others twist, lean, or form enormous frames in the sky. Together, they create a business district that feels monumental but also experimental. From above, the contrast becomes even clearer. Low-rise neighborhoods spread across the city, while clusters of towers rise like islands. Beijing is not a city built around one compact downtown. It is a vast urban system, with multiple centers connected by ring roads, transit lines, and long corridors of development. The view then returns to the old city. Red walls, white stone terraces, carved columns, and sweeping roofs reveal a completely different architectural language. In the Forbidden City, space is organized through sequence. You move from gate to courtyard, from courtyard to hall, and from public ceremony toward increasingly private spaces. Its beauty is not based on a single building. It comes from repetition, proportion, color, and the gradual unfolding of space. The details matter: the curve of a roof, the shadow beneath the eaves, the texture of carved stone, and the alignment of one doorway with the next. At sunset, the old roofs become silhouettes. For a moment, the city seems quieter, almost suspended between memory and the present. Beijing's history is not hidden inside a museum. It remains visible in the structure of the city itself. The Temple of Heaven appears again, surrounded by trees and open space. From the air, its symmetry feels calm and deliberate. Nearby, the old imperial city extends through a landscape of walls, courtyards, temples, and gardens. These places show how architecture once organized not only buildings, but also movement, ceremony, and the experience of distance. Then we pass the long arches of a bridge reflected in still water, another reminder that Beijing also has a softer side. Beyond its monumental avenues and government buildings are lakes, gardens, shaded paths, and quiet reflections. Beijing's modern identity is also shaped by landmarks designed for a global audience. Wangjing SOHO rises like a group of smooth, flowing mountains. The National Stadium, better known as the Bird's Nest, transforms structural steel into a powerful visual symbol. Nearby, the water cube turns a simple rectangular building into a surface of luminous bubbles. These buildings became international images of Beijing through the Olympic Games. But they also reveal something broader about the city. Beijing often uses architecture at an enormous scale, not only to meet practical needs, but also to express confidence and ambition. The National Center for the Performing Arts offers a different kind of monument. Its curved dome appears almost weightless from above, floating beside the historic center of the capital. Once again, the old and the new do not simply replace one another. They stand side by side. Looking upward between the towers, Beijing can feel almost futuristic. Looking down at the roads, it feels fast, dense, and constantly in motion. Bridges cross above intersections. Streams of cars trace bright lines through the night. Offices, homes, parks, monuments, and infrastructure all form part of the same enormous urban machine. But Beijing is more than a collection of famous landmarks. Its real identity comes from contrast, imperial order and contemporary speed, grand ceremonial spaces in crowded streets, stone courtyards, and reflective glass, memory, and reinvention. Seen from the air, Beijing is not just a capital. It is a city still negotiating with its own history, while building its future on an extraordinary scale. If you love Beijing, please subscribe and leave a comment. In a future video, we will take a deeper look at how this extraordinary city was planned, how it grew, and what makes it different from other global capitals.